Robert, at first, welcome to our interview. Can you tell us what goal means in Slovak language?
First of all, thank you very much. And the goals means a goal. It's not like in German, like you say Tor, but in Slovakia you say goal.
About goals, you scored one on Saturday night against Hamburg shortly after being subbed on. At the end, we got a point. What were your feelings about that game? What did you think?
I think that was a very important point for us because the last game before the national break we lose at home, and we need the points, and it was a very tough game, especially when you have a red card and you play almost 70 minutes without Eddie, so it was a really tough game. But I think we play very good as a team. We put it a good effort, we show our character, and I think when we play with 10 players we had a bigger chance than the highest foul, so I think that's very good, and I think we can take 3 points from that.
And what do you think about your personal performance? Because it's very good to come on and already get a goal as a striker.
Yeah, of course. For the striker, it's always very important when you have numbers and when you can score goals. And yeah, I'm very happy for that goal because always good for your self-confidence to when you came in, you score goal. But how I said first of all, we play very good as a team, and that's very important.
When we look at your celebrations also against Regensburg, you are very emotional. Is that part of yourself? Are you an emotional guy?
Yeah, I think so. It's in my life, I'm more the quiet person. I prefer to when speak for me my performance on the pitch. So that's why I'm more shiny and a little bit quietly person. But of course, when I score a goal and when I can play games, especially when you score a goal on the stadium where it's 20,000-30,000 people, so it's unbelievable and it's really great, and you never know when you score your last goal, so that's why you have to celebrate.
You've been here for 2 months now. What are your feelings about Düsseldorf and how do you feel yourself here?
Everything goes really fast. When I sign the contract, I go directly to national team, then I come back, the games go really fast. But first what I have to say, the club and the guys and the staff and every people around the club are really nice. So that's very important for me. They help me with everything. So it was much easier to come in and to show my quality, and because I want to help the Fortuna, and also Fortuna wants to help me. So that's very important. And yeah, how I said, it's very important to have the good feelings, and the friendly groups is here, so that was really easy to come in.
We take a short look back into your career. You moved from Slovakia in 2020 from your youth club to Rotterdam. What was it like getting out of your comfort zone, your home country, to a very big club in Europe and a good league in the Netherlands?
Yeah, that was a really big step in my career, in my short career. I want to go to the leagues where they play offensive football, whereas as a striker you have big chance to play. Everything goes really fast. And then when the Corona started and everything, the league in Netherlands was first from the whole world who finished. So that was a little bit tough because we can't train, we can't play. So that was a really tough period. I have to wait for my chance because if you play for the club as fine or this, you have a lot of players on your position. When I go to national team, I had a crack to my bone, and was very difficult to came in back to starting 11. So that was really tough for my mindset also, and so that's why I want to change the club. I want to play every game. I want to help the team, and I want to be important for the team. So that's why I changed, and that's why I come to Fortuna.
At Feyenoord, you worked together with Robin van Persie, one of the most famous striker of the last 15 to 20 years. And what was it like for you working with such a guy?
Yeah, first when I met him first time in the dressing room, almost every player knows him personally because they play together. And when they told me the Robin van Persie will join to the staff, I was like, oh wow, it's very big things. But for the other guys was like normal things because they meet him every day before. But for me it was really big surprise. And I remember this feeling because after training I sit on the dressing room, and the Robin come to dressing room and he said, "Hey Robert, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I lose my word because I don't know what I can say." I say, "Yeah, you did a good job last week. You scored a nice goal, but I think when we start work together, you can be more and more better." So of course I was really happy. Then I come home, I speak with my girlfriend, with my family, with my brothers. So this was a really big moment for me.
Nice. Before you joined Fortuna, you played at the European Championship with Slovakia. You get out in the group stage, but what could you take from it, from this tournament, for you personally?
For me personally, it was a really great experience because if I look back and maybe 4 or 5 years ago or 3 years ago, someone told me, "Yeah, you will be on the World Cup, on the European Championship, and you can play there," I will say no, it's not possible. So it was really nice experience for me. So when I can see the kind of players, like we play against Lewandowski, we play against Forsberg from Sweden, we play against Spain, if you see the players from Spain, so it's really big experience for you. And yeah, you have to take everything positive from this side. And yeah, I am 21 years old and I already was in the Euro, so that's really big thing for me.
You had a few colleagues in your team which already knew German football, who play in Germany. Did you take any advice from them after your transfer to Düsseldorf became official?
Yes, of course. The first of all, when I had first touch with Fortuna Düsseldorf, I called to our assistant of coach from national team. His name is Marek Mintal. He's
very well known here.
Yeah, of course. He's also in the Slovakia, but I think also in the Germany he's a big legend. He was the best scorer first when he's transferred from my former club. He transferred to Nuremberg, so he was best scorer in the second Bundesliga. Then he was also the best scorer in the first Bundesliga. So he was really positive from this way. He said the league is very difficult. Everything is very fast, everything is very strong, and the teams are really good. So, but he said this kind of football can be more for me than in Holland. So I was really happy for this, because if someone like him told you, yeah, it's good for you, good chance for you, so that's why I want to go there, and I'm really happy to be here.
And what did you in general know about the German football before?
Yeah, of course, when I can, my favorite competition is Bundesliga. So when I was in Feyenoord, I almost every week when I had time, I watched the games. I watched the biggest strikers as Lewandowski, as Haaland, and for example now Schick. So I can learn a lot from them. So that's why I watch every game. I try to write some things what I can take it from them. So for me it was really good. And when I was young and when I dream as every guy on the world, I think as a small football players, my dream was come to Bundesliga. So I think the Fortuna is a right step for me. It's a good challenge for me. So how I said, I want to help the Fortuna come back to Bundesliga, and also Fortuna wants to help me to give me back my shape and my confidence. So that's why I came here, and I'm really appreciated to be here.
Is there anything special about your number, 32, because you wore it also on your past stations, or is it simply the number?
Yeah, I was when I was my former club, and when I was 15 years old, I had the debut from my former club, and they gave me the number 32. So that's why I had always in my former club. So that's why I want to take it also in the Feyenoord, but that was not possible because 32 was number from Robin van Persie, so that was not possible. So, but when I came here, and I'm asked if 32 is free, so it was free. So that's why I take it 32.
Okay. We've talked a lot about the past. The final question is about the future, which is Saturday against Karlsruhe. What is your goal? What is it to take the first 3 points at home? We are waiting a long time. What do you think? Can we achieve it?
We want to win every game. So the last home game we lose, and we lose also the points at home. We have to take it 3 points at home because it's really important to move high a little bit in the table, and there will be good, because I think our performances are good. We play really good, but sometimes we had a little bit unlucky. So I think we work really hard on the trainings. So, and I think it's the right time to take it 3 points at home.
Then I hope we'll achieve it. Thank you very much for your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.